Hello, friends. Let's see if I can't get it all on the shot. And it doesn't have, we don't have a very good lighting in here, even though it's much better than the other place. This is a 2016 Dodge Ram 1500. It's a very beautiful pickup. I love this color. I'm just saying. And it is chromed out to the hilt. Like I said, I have seen much worse. I would almost venture to say this was more like a farm vehicle or a work vehicle, maybe. But it's definitely got a lot of dust. This is why I say I think it's more of a work vehicle. Oh, looky there. So, show you that. The steering wheel is coated with gunk. The seats, I'm not sure they're going to come clean, but we'll sure give it a try. This dealer seems to be pretty okay. He realizes what can and can be pulled off and what can't. Lots and lots of dust. I hate that because those visors are so hard to get clean. There's a little bit of gunk right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the doors and pull out the floor mats and then do a lot of blowing after I get the trash out. See, I really think this was just a work vehicle, and it's got some animal hair in it too. So, there we go. There's my tip. So let's get started with our day because I think it's going to be kind of fun. If I can work on this for a couple of 3 hours and make a big difference with just blowing and vacuuming, I think we can still have this done in time by the end of the day tomorrow. Now let me point something out. This has a dial for the Prindle. Now, I have seen a ton of detailers. Now, you got to understand, people, they spray this whole console down with fluid, and then they use steamers, and those dials are going out on those detailers, and it's costing $2,500. You watch me do just a basic wipe down with a damp cloth. I will get it clean, but I'm not getting near that. Nope. So like I said, let's get started with our day. Okay, so on this side of the truck is where my coffee pot and all of that is. And I don't want all this crap in my coffee pot and my coffee cup and all of that. So we're going to do everything we can to push everything that way. Don't you forget your safety glasses on.
We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kind of feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going out, going all the way. Going high, 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 high. Going out, going all the way. Going high, high, high. Going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going high, higher. Break the mold, then press repeat. Get 'em up on the edge of their seats. Set your aim a little higher. We're gonna go there. Going out, going all the way. Going high, 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 high. Going out, going all the way. Going high, high, higher. Going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going
You know what? I need to get started on that. It's Friday. I just did my 2 shifts at work for this week. And I fell asleep at my friend Deidre's house. Okay, so I'm just sitting here. I just made some coffee. And so I'm having a good cup of coffee. And then I'm hoping at that point, oh, and I ate. I stopped and grabbed something to eat. Just a cheeseburger, a little kid's meal, cheeseburger and fry. And I'm like, maybe I'll get my motivation. But if not, I'll just go home. Alrighty, friends, I got the pickup pulled up here. Let's see how much motivation I have. First of all, let me show you some of my progress. This is just a first round. I was able to get a lot of this, but you've got little things like this that need to be dealt with. I also want to work on this some more because the dirt gets trapped in that. And so some of the best things to do is to just get some brushes out and the chemicals and let them do the work. After the first wipe down, we left some behind, but this gives me a better idea of what we need to look for. You know, what kind of a progress are we going to make? The other thing is this. I'm not sure how to handle that. I've blown it, I've brushed it, and it's not getting better. Now here's what the carpets look like after they've been blown. And I'm actually not unhappy with them. I spent yesterday blowing probably 2 hours. Now look at the steering wheel. You can see the dirt there. Can you see that? That I have to work on that some more. But I just did a one wipe down on this front area. I wanted to see if we were going to get a good result. I think we will. I'll show you. This is looking pretty good, actually, just for one little wipe down. I didn't even put a lot of effort into it, but it is looking good. This cleaned up really nice. There's a few little spots over here that we need to get. This is just with a hand wipe. I was able to get a lot of that gunk out. But I'll get the brush out after it, and we'll take care of the rest of that. But this will give you an idea of how well this is going to respond. I think it's going to do well. Only got a few spots there. And sometimes the result of some of this stuff is going to matter on which side you're coming in from. So I came in from the passenger side, so you're going to have a good result over here, but not over here. So then if I come in from this side and do it, then we're going to have a better result because I'll be able to deal with that. We've already dealt with this over here. Something else that I want to do is work on these buttons and stuff. As I explained in the video yesterday, this is not going to be messed with. I did wipe it down and that's all it's getting. We're not spending $2,500 to fix that damn thing, period. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much money I'm making. It's not worth it to me. But we got a lot of this looking really good. They got the corners there. I didn't really work on those. I just wiped. But it is looking much, much better. And that's really what I wanted to see. If I've just got little things, little places to deal with, I'm in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at the back seat. Now, I have not done any wiping down here. I only did the wiping down in the front because I wanted to see what we were going to be dealing with. Am I going to have a bigger fight than I think? Anyway, so you'll see a lot of this dirt. This is what the front looked like. But we were able to mitigate a lot here. As you can see, there's still animal hair, but I have not vacuumed yet. Now, these are the feet. So then what you do is you fold that over. And that has not been blown out yet, but we will get to that. I wanted to kind of wait on this one to kind of show you the before and maybe after a first blow, but we'll go look at that here in just a minute. Anyway, as you see, it's not in horrible shape. It's actually starting to clean up a lot better, or quicker than I thought it would. A lot better than I thought it would. We have a big area back there we'll need to deal with. And we will. I'm just going to get the pumice stone after it. I have the entire weekend to work on it. And I plan on doing that. I think what tonight I'm going to do is do a vacuum. And then tomorrow I'll probably come in because it's Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, I think what I'll do is come in and really start doing some more blowing and more wiping and start dealing with those areas. It's being a pain in the butt that we didn't deal with before. So this side has been blown, this side here, and that's the other side. So that's what we were dealing with. We have a big area back here. It's a big open area. And more animal hair, but we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna this back seat's gonna see about 3 hours worth of work. I was able to do some more blowing here. I blew from the front seat back. What I wanted to do is, underneath the seats, so much can be harbored. You would be surprised how much is missed in a car underneath the seats alone. And so sometimes I really put forth the effort to get it all out, especially in messes like this. We just want to make sure that we're getting between the seats, under the seats, and use a lot of air to force it out. You know what I mean? And so here's the door. We have not cleaned anything at all, not wiped down anything. Like I said, I just did the wiping down here in the front. I wanted to see if it was going to do what I had hoped. As you can see, this is a problem area here. That cleaned up okay. So did that. That actually didn't turn out bad. So anyway, I'm not going to do much more wiping. I might do it in the back. And then come back after I get everything under control. And I did do this wiping. I'm going to see if a magic eraser will help improve this. Otherwise, I may just have to mask it, I guess is the best way to put it. Mask it with some protection and take away some of this dullness and all of that. So here you can see everything embedded in the carpets, and that's really what I want to do, is a vacuum, see what I can get up, and then this will tell me if my blowing is going to make a difference. It is possible that the blowing won't make any difference. I'll be honest with you. It would not be the first time I've had to deal with it. So, I think that's what I'm going to spend my time doing tonight, is nothing more than vacuuming. But first, I've still got to finish my coffee. Alrighty, friends, so we are part of the way done. I did a rewash of these surfaces. I got a lot of junk out. These pockets have a lot of gunk marks and all of that. There's nothing I can do about it. I've used a brush. I've used a brush on this, and look at these corners. They're just not coming clean. Now, the steering wheel should be clear. I turned on the pickup and allowed the steering wheel to turn so I could see every angle. That's looking good. The dash is done. I got this most the way done, but I still have some wiping that I want to do. It's one of those where you got to come at it from both sides. Okay, so we'll definitely get to it. It's just, anyway, look at that. That was revealed after I had already shampooed, but I don't remember seeing it before that. And I'm not using oily anything. So what I think I might try, since I have so much time, is maybe spread some Dawn dish soap on that a little bit. And see if I can't break it up and maybe make it not so noticeable, because Lord have mercy. Look at the brown there. We got to get over there and get started. So here's the other side. I just went ahead and went for it and got everything as clean as I could. It wasn't going to be a quick clean. It was going to be a clean. Just get in there and clean it. Now see, you might be able to see that stuff. Look at that stuff in that crevice. I can't get it out. I've been blowing and dumping more chemical in there, and oh, it's a pain in the butt. Anyway, I shampooed this carpet as well, but of course, as I continue to blow, there's always going to be more stuff that gathers on the carpet. Always. That's looking good. I even pulled out the little drawer, or the bucket. So that's looking good. I got this shampooed. It's been a hell of a ride for the day. I had to work the car lot this morning. Sold my first car, you guys. Ah, I was so excited. So we got to get it started over there. And like I said, as we blow, we're going to gather more crap on the carpets. But don't worry. Don't worry. So now is probably a good time to tell you, it was kind of nice to have this pickup come in when it did. This is my 500th detail. Number 500. But that's not all. Let me close these doors. The next spot to schedule on my YouTube schedule point right now, Tuesdays and Fridays, is August 28th. And that is my 55th birthday. So we got a lot of fives going on. So this is my 500th detail, and it will post on my 55th birthday. It's kind of cool. 500 details, that's about 125 a year. That sounds about right. Actually, you can bet that 2024 was not a good year. 2023 was the best year. That was the year I had 200 and some odd details, whether it be outside details or dealerships. So that does not surprise me. 2025 was not the best year either, but 26 has been a good year. And I've also expanded, learning auto body work and things like that. So, hopefully I can offer better service in different ways also than just detailing. But 500 details. And I've been able to show you the work that I can do, what I'm capable of as a detailer. YouTube has made this journey very, very, very difficult. It was difficult in the beginning because you had to post every day until you got monetized. But then I got monetized, and they have really made it difficult. The algorithm, as soon as I don't know what YouTube is doing, and I know people want to say YouTube doesn't bullshit. Once my channel went monetized, I was not allowed to grow. I was not allowed to have views on my videos. The only thing that's grown is my subscriber count. And for 6,000 subscribers, I should have thousands more views than what I do. But no. So, YouTube has not made this an easy journey. I will just put that out there. I'm no victim. I'm not saying that I'm a victim. But they have sure made me think it's not worth it. Many, many times. But when you hit a milestone like 500 details, even on YouTube, or even without YouTube, that's a milestone in itself. A milestone that's actually pretty cool to me. But it's even more cool that it's going to post on my birthday. That's kind of cool. Just saying. I ought to put together a video from detail number 1 to detail number 500 and show the difference, because the first one was a disaster detail in itself too. It was a Saturn Aura. I don't remember if it was a 2010 or 2012, and that thing was destroyed. It was the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen. Obviously, I hadn't developed the stomach yet for this job. But I did it. So maybe I should put a video together. Alrighty, friends, so this 2016 Dodge Ram 1500 is done. Let's take a look around. I did quite a bit because this is my 500th detail. I wanted to make sure it looked good, show that I am capable. And it's a beautiful truck, just saying. Totally beautiful truck. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's probably got bells and whistles we don't have, or we have today, or that we don't have today in some cars. There it is. You can definitely tell the difference. I got protection on it. looking sweet. I hope you can see the lighting is sometimes a little bit of a challenge. We got letters. That just made me laugh. I'm so happy it come clean though. Looks good in there. Looks good in there. A lot of that junk came out of the carpet. Very pleased with that. Big doors. So it's kind of hard to get everything in there. And these seats are looking beautiful. I'm loving it. Turn that on so you can maybe see a little better. Looking really good. Those mats did a good job of cleaning up too. I did not put protection on those. A lot of that is because no matter what, it's gonna look terrible. These back seats really cleaned up well. I wanted to show you this. It is looking really good. I'm very pleased with it. But I think in all, everything turned out really good. For my 500th, this was a good candidate. I was pretty happy. So the very day that you see this video on YouTube will be the day of my 55th birthday. So happy birthday to me and happy 500th detail. Let's see if we can get the shot in there. Isn't that cool? That's a really beautiful pickup. Just saying. Anyway, it is a Sunday night tonight. So it's time to go home. We're going to go live for a while. But on the 28th, I'm just going to kind of hang out. I know I'm trying to celebrate my birthday on YouTube. But it will also be 17 years since my husband died. My husband died on my 38th birthday, August 28th, 2009. So, that day, back then, it was pretty bitter. I was not about to celebrate nothing, no matter what. So, while I am celebrating my 500th detail, that is crazy to think about. And knowing that this is going to post on my birthday, I cannot just let it go without saying I do miss Jerry a lot. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out on my channel. Thank you for everybody who took the time to watch my videos. If you made it this far, just know I am more than grateful. And we will see you on the next video.